Hi, Jen here. Today I will create a soft glam makeup tutorial for the holidays. Alright, so like I mentioned, I'm just over here creating a bunch of holiday makeup looks. Yeah, pretty excited. I am going to moisturize my lips. For my brows today, I will be using the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. Brushing my brow hairs up. I first go in underneath and trace a line following the natural shape of my brows. Then I go on top. After that, I go in the middle of the two lines and fill it in, doing little hair-like strokes. My brows never look the same. I think I want my brows to look a little bit more bold. I will be using my Morphe Brow Cream, and this is in the shade Chocolate Mousse. I'm gonna use a tiny bit in the tail of my brows. I personally think brow gels are not necessarily beginner friendly. Brow pencils are more easy to use when you're starting doing makeup. I remember when I was doing my makeup when I first started and I was using a brow pomades or brow creams, my eyebrows would be thick like that and super bulky in the front and super bold. So that's why I think it's better to go in with brow pencils, because you have way much more control and it doesn't go down as fast as with brow pomade. All right, so next what I'm going to do is clean up my brows, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Just do some little dots on my brows, under my brows, sorry. My brows always look different. It doesn't make sense, but here we are. I will also use this to clean up the top of my brows. Usually I use my foundation, but today I feel extra. And also this is optional. It depends on how natural or snatch you want your brows to look. And today I'm feeling like I want something very snatch. I'm using my Jessup concealer brush. This is from the Rose Gold set on Amazon. Now to prime my eyelids, I want to mix my Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer in the color 1. And if you get this primer, I recommend shaking it up before, because the water separates from the actual product, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, shake it first. I'm gonna use just a tiny bit, I don't need a lot. And going in again with my Jessup brush. For today's eyeshadow, I will be using the Too Faced Sparkling Pineapple palette. And I don't think this palette is available anymore, but the shades in there, well, the shades I will be using in there, you can find them in pretty much any palette. It is so pretty, and I think it's perfect for, you know, quick, easy, soft glam looks. Going in with a Morphe M443 blending brush, I will be using this brown shade here. This is Coconut Sugar. I'm gonna place this on my outer V. I'm bringing this in my crease, and I'm going above my natural crease because I have hooded eyes. I don't know if it's only me, but I don't like eyeshadows that are rectangular. I don't know why, but this one, at least it's a little bit wider. But you know, there's some palettes where the rectangles are very tiny. Using the other side of my brush, we're gonna keep it easy here. I will go with It's Sparkling, no, Island Queen, to blend out the edges of the deep brown shade. I'm gonna place this right on the edges. It's gonna soften it up a little. It's not blending properly. There's a little harsh line, but I think I can fix it. So to blend out a little bit the harsh edges, I'm going back with the deep brown shade, coconut sugar. Is it? Yeah, coconut sugar, just a little bit, and try to blend it into the other transition shade. Going back with Island Queen. Next, I'm going with a Morphe M456. It's a blending brush, but it's slightly smaller than the M433 brush by Morphe. And I will use this super light cream shade here. It's Pineapple Cooler. I'm gonna place this in the remaining space in my crease. First, blending out the creases. I'm gonna pat this down. Whenever I do these kind of soft glam looks, I always get compliments from my friends or other people. It is so easy to create, so it's like a win-win situation. Going back with the deep, no, not the deep. I'm gonna go back with Island Queen, the lightest brown, and just bringing this over the other shade. So I wanted to add a little bit more a little bit more fun to the look, so I want to add this shade here. It's a champagne shimmer shade. It's called Yum Yum, on top of the lid color. It's not showing a lot on camera, but it's so pretty in real life. It's subtle. It's definitely giving holiday vibes. Ooh, I love that. The primer I will be using today is the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Primer. I'm gonna place this everywhere on my face, but especially on my T-zone. What primer does is that it creates a barrier between your skin and the makeup, so it's good. And depending on your skin concerns, such as dry skin or oily skin, you have to choose the right primer for you. So because I have oily skin, I go in with a mattifying primer. If you have dry skin, then you can go in with a hydrating one. Sometimes I use hydrating primer because I love the feels of it, but I go in on top of that with a mattifying one because I'm oily. There's some primers that adds longevity to your makeup, such as gripping primers. For foundation, I will go in with the Lancôme Teint Idole, or in English, Lancôme Teint Idole. And this is in the shade 510 Suede C. It definitely covers my imperfections, so kudos to that. It says Suede C, but for me, this is a warm. I thought that C is supposed to mean cool, but I don't know if it's me, but it looks warm to me. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or not that this is looking warm and not cool toned. It's my first time trying this foundation, and so good. I love it. One of my favorite back in the days YouTuber, because she no longer does a lot of YouTube videos now, but she used to use a lot this foundation. Her name is Makeup Doll. She's the person I learned makeup from. She was my favorite, and she's no longer, on YouTube, which is sad, but at the same time, I can understand that because, they're moving on to something greater and better, Right now, she sells hair. She does her own custom wigs, and they look fire. Anyways, I think we're looking so good. Okay, good. Okay, for concealer now, also new to me, but not new to you, I will be trying the Fenty Concealer. I got it during the Fenty sale on Sephora, so I'm gonna try this today. Ooh. Oops, I forgot to tell you, it's the 370. Going to blend this out. I feel like I want to blend this out using a brush first. I will use the Real Techniques 402 brush. It's the setting brush. Is it me or this stuff dries down kind of quick? I'm gonna move faster. What time is it? I'm craving coffee. Oh, it's almost 2 p.m. I will have the time to drink a coffee after filming this. Yay. I am such a coffee junkie. Let me know in the comment section if you are too. If not, I'm probably sure you're a tea drinker because it's either team tea or team coffee. It reminds me of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm using my Morphe sponge just to get in there. To brighten up a little, I will be using my Too Faced Born to Way. Pour vrai, aujourd'hui, je suis pas capable de parler en anglais. Je pense que c'est le signe que je dois faire une vidéo en français. On est rendu là. I'm using the Born This Way concealer in the shade Latte. To cream contour, I'm using the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect concealer in the shade 180 Cool Toffee. It's not contouring per se because it's not deep enough to contour, but it's kind of bronzing my face, so yeah. And to contour my cheekbones, instead of going where there's my where we naturally contour, it would be here, but I go above. It gives a little facelift, you know, by going just directly on the cheekbone basically and not under, if that makes sense. You see, instead of going here, I go there. So you get a little bit of facelift, and if you don't want your cheeks to look too full, well, that's the trick. And to blend this out, I will be using my KVD foundation brush, and I am stamping this so it doesn't go anywhere, you know, stamping this in the same place I put down the product. Like that. Gonna go back with my concealer, with my sponge, sorry. Then back with my sponge. Okay, let's blend this out. Do you see how it instantly just brightened under my eyes? Just using what's left to go on my forehead. To set under my eyes, I got the Pro Filt'r powder in the shade Cashew. I'm setting my smile lines as well as the corners of my mouth because my makeup creases there. I don't know if it's only me. If you ever experienced that, please let me know in the comment section because it's so odd. Not odd, but weird. My under eyes is looking a little dry. For the rest of my face, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder in the shade Mocha. I'm also going to use the same powder to set my nose contour using a little angled brush. It's more precise, and I use my face powder to set my contour because it's less harsh than going back again with a contour shade. To bronze, I'm using my Morphe Glamour Bronze in the shade Leader. For some blush, I'm using my Beauty of Colors Fearless Blush Palette. Okay, after 10 minutes fighting with my lashes, we are back. I'm going to finish the lower lash line, and I will be using, where's the palette? Where is the palette? Going in with the deep brown shade, Coconut Sugar, close to my lower lash line. This is a brush from Jessup. You can find this brand on Amazon, super affordable. I'm gonna leave this just as it is to set my face because I feel my face so dry. I will be using my MAC Fix Plus. I am covering my eyes so my lashes does not Get Wet. Mascara on the lower lash line. Yes, ma'am. Going in with my Lash It Loud by e.l.f. Highlighter, I'm using my Patrick's Tour times MAC in Baby It's Gold Outside. For my inner corners, I'm going back with Yum Yum in the Sparkling Pineapple eyeshadow palette. This is my sister's puppy, Leo. How cute is he? Ah, Leo. How cute. Okay, for my lips, I'm going in with ColourPop BFF4. Love this stuff. I'm so happy for Leo. He got his first haircut. Is that even a word for a puppy? But he got his first haircut today and he looks so cute. For lipstick, I'm going to use MAC's Amplified Creme Lipstick in the shade Leave Me Breathless. And it's the shade here. I choose this shade because you know how I always go with concealer and stuff, and I was looking for a lipstick that was similar to a concealer shade, and I think it does. We'll see on the lips how it goes. Okay, it looks white. Don't worry, because on top of that, I will be using my gloss. If you know another lipstick that looks like this, please leave it in the comment section so I can check this out too. And oh, I forgot to show you the lip gloss I'm using is the Revlon, the Super Lustrous, the gloss in the shade Snow Pink, and these gloss are bomb. Alright, you made it to the end of my Soft Glam Holiday Makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoy this look as much as I'm enjoying it right now. I think it is such a pretty look. Let me know also if you think you're gonna recreate it. Like I said, you don't have to use the same eyeshadow palette that I used. The colors I used today, we can find them in any neutral palette. So yes, I'm in love with the look. And also a little update, my face feels good after I use the MAC Fix Plus setting mist. Is it a mist? No, it's a spray. After using the MAC Fix Plus setting spray, my face feels amazing. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and it helps my channel a lot by pushing this video out to other people. What else? Subscribe if you're not part of my family yet. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you all on my next one.